Good day, everyone. I am Professor Maria Teresa M. Abainza of Bicol University College of Education, and I would like to present the study entitled Dyadic Perspectives of Mentors and Mentees. Mentoring is a personal enhancement strategy through which one person facilitates the development of another by sharing known resources, expertise, values, skills, perspectives, attitudes, and proficiencies. Mentoring in the workplace is being recognized as a learning partnership between employees for purposes of sharing technical information, institutional knowledge, and insight with respect to a particular occupation, profession, organization, or endeavor. The culture of mentoring, however, varies from one group of individuals to another. There are issues that may arise from one mentoring situation to another. A university, for instance, is an organization composed of a variety of individuals with different perceptions of themselves and of others. In the light of this diversity, mentoring styles and strategies may also differ. While such differences provide for an opportunity to share with others the experiences, which may not only be enriching but also very rewarding, it may also bring important concerns that need to be raised and looked into. Bicol University, with its 569 faculty and 336 non-teaching personnel, caters to more than 26,000 students from the various fields. With such a big number of service provider and clientele, its commitment to continually strive for excellence in instruction, research, and extension, and its aim to be a world-class university, the need for a mentoring program is vital. Hence, this study. Here are the research problems. What is the personal and professional profile of the selected mentors and mentees from Bicol University teaching and non-teaching personnel? What are the mentoring practices and stories of the BU teaching and non-teaching personnel? What are the dyadic perspectives of the mentors and mentees of BU teaching and non-teaching personnel on mentoring in terms of mentoring relationship, mentoring process, role and characteristics of mentors, and role and characteristics of mentees? How do these perspectives influence the following? Personal growth and professional growth. What are the challenges and coping strategies of the mentors and mentees of BU? What mentoring program may be proposed to enhance professional advancement? The foundation theories of this study are Albert Bandura's social learning theory, Levi-Gotsky's zone of proximal development, George Herbert Mead and Herbert Bloomer's symbolic interaction theory, and Hersey Blanchard's situational leadership theory. Considering the key concepts or constructs in the theory cited and relating them to the intent of the study, this study proposes the theory on mentoring exercise, which posits that the practice of mentoring in any form or type is necessary to create a culture of engagement and growth mindset geared towards the realization of mutually beneficial goals for both mentors and mentees among the employees. For the conceptual paradigm, the profile of the mentor and mentee respondents from Bicol University is essential in determining the ideal pairing of mentor and mentee for the dyadic interview. In a dyadic manner, the mentoring practices and stories as well as perspectives on mentoring relationships, roles, and characteristics of mentors and mentees are elicited. Likewise, the influences of these perspectives on both the mentors and the mentees' professional and personal growth, together with the challenges faced and their coping strategies, are deduced. Factors, aspects, concepts, contexts, and situations embedded in the mentoring stories and practices, as well as inputs from benchmarking and from review of related works, and consequently, the analysis of all these in the context of culture of engagement and growth mindset, are taken as important inputs in the design and development of a mentoring program. For the research design and methodology, the research method used was descriptive qualitative, and it is also based on grounded theory. For the respondents and key informants, a sample population was taken from the total of 569 faculty and 336 non-teaching personnel. Also, purposive sampling was done to choose the subjects for the dyadic interview. For the benchmarking, this was used for the crafting or the preparation of the mentoring program. Jurors to critique and assess the proposed mentoring program were also invited, and key informants for the FGD to refine the proposed mentoring program were also invited. The research instrument include survey questionnaire for the profiling to identify the subjects for the dyadic interview, interview guide for the dyadic interview guide for the benchmarking, guide questions for FGD, and rubric for assessing and critiquing the proposed mentoring program. The data gathering procedure includes seeking approval, setting the schedule for the distribution of survey questionnaire to a sample population using the Slovenes formula. Retrieval was only at 85% of the sample population. Analysis of the results, identification of the mentor and mentee for the dyadic interview, video recording with, of course, informed consent of the participants. Shadowing or observing was also done to validate the responses of the key informants. Planning and designing of the proposed mentoring program, benchmarking for ideas, evaluation of the proposed mentoring program by jurors, and the focused group discussion to improve the designed mentoring program. For the research results, the personal profile of the teaching personnel show that most of them are middle-aged, with the age range of 41 to 50 years old, married, and female. The professional profile shows that most of them are assistant professors, given designations, and have stayed in the university for around 11 to 15 years. And of course, most of them have master's degree. For the non-teaching personnel, the personal profiles show that they have an age range of 51 to 60, married, and female. For the professional profile, it shows that most of them have college degree with administrative aid position and have stayed in the university for 11 to 15 years. Only a few of them, however, are given designations. It is noteworthy that for both the teaching and the non-teaching staff, majority consider themselves as both mentors and mentees. The mentoring stories and experiences of the four pairs indicate that the mentoring practice they all had was the informal type of mentoring. Two mentoring relationships were born out of the line of authority. One started because the mentee deliberately chose the mentor, and the other one was born out of friendship. Two pairs come from different colleges, while the other two are from the same workstation. All the four pairs of key informants had one thing in common, that is, having the same passion for a specific field of interest. The dyadic perspectives of the mentors and mentees of Bicol University reveal that successful mentoring relationships are based on openness and support, willingness to learn and share knowledge, mutual trust and respect, friendship and rapport, and shared passion. Furthermore, they believe that mentoring process should include both formal and informal method, be a two-way process, should consider a holistic approach, and should be based on clearly defined roles. Moreover, mentoring process should be sustained, monitored, and evaluated, and consider recognition of mentors and mentees. Time allotment should be provided, and the possibility of multiple mentoring may also be considered. An analysis of the perspectives indicates that the key informants both expect almost the same characteristics and roles from both mentors and mentees. Although knowledge and expertise count a lot in the mentoring process, it cannot be ignored that, as perceived, Behaviors associated with psychosocial mentoring, such as friendship, role modeling, and support, brought the mentees a great satisfaction in their mentoring relationship. The dyadic perspectives of the BU mentor and mentees influenced them positively on both personal and professional growth. The mentoring process they had created a culture of engagement where both the mentor and the mentee felt valued and encouraged to step up to their full potential. The problems and challenges encountered by the key informants in their mentoring journey were not numerous and serious. However, had they not been properly handled, they would have hampered the mentoring process and would have affected the mentoring relationship of the key informants. The respondents enumerated strategies and methods they employed to cope with the situations. A formal mentoring program is necessary based on the results of the data analysis of the dyadic perspectives of BU mentors and mentees. Hence, the researcher proposed a BU mentoring program entitled Step Up. The program includes rationale and overview, general principles, general and specific objectives, roles and responsibilities, benefits and tasks, program documents and resources. It also includes program activities and strategies for implementation, matrix of the program of activities, which includes Mentors League, pairing of the mentors and mentees, a university-wide orientation and training seminar, adopt a newbie, bonding trips, e-mentoring, coffee sessions or brown bag meetings, mentor and mentee monthly meeting, and of course, sharing the glory or the success stories. It also includes a list of the references. The Bicol University teaching and non-teaching staff who have varied personal and professional profile have either identified themselves as mentors and or mentees with openness to the mentoring process. The mentoring practices occur both in informal and formal work contexts. Volunteerism and growth mindset are discernible in the successful mentoring stories. Constant engagement is crucial in successful continuing mentoring relationships. Mentors and mentees derive common perspectives on successful mentoring relationship, mentoring process, and roles and characteristics of a mentor and a mentee from their informal mentoring practices in instruction, research, extension, and administration. Mentoring contributes to both the personal and professional development of the mentors and mentees by bringing on a culture of engagement and stirring a growth mindset for both. Mentoring entails challenges that may be handled well if the participants in the process have the positive attitude and the right preparation, and that can strengthen not only the mentoring relationship but also personal and professional engagement. The dyadic perspectives on informal mentoring can serve as a basis for a mentoring program which can help promote and establish the mentoring culture in Bicol University. Here is the list of references for the study. Thank you and good day.